So you've heard of medical grade skincare, and you get a lot of people just going on about medical grade skincare, but what does that actually mean? And is it a regulated term? The answer is no. Medical grade skincare is not a regulated term. It's a marketing term. Medical grade skincare sounds a little bit more serious than just saying skincare or saying just high street skincare. So let's have a look at exactly the types of skincare and what the categories are. So there are cosmetic formulations. What we mean by that is an item that changes the appearance of your skin. So that could be something like makeup. So it changes the appearance of your skin. It doesn't really alter anything below that, just sits on the surface of the skin and changes the appearance. You also have pharmaceutical grade skincare, and that is something that actually is regulated. It's a drug, it needs a prescription, and that works on a deeper level. So it works to work on receptors, channels. It has a pharmacological effect, so it does something to actually create an outcome. So what makes a medically led skincare or a medical grade skincare a little bit better, if any, because any company now can stick the label that it's medical grade, they're not. But what makes some products a little bit more superior than others? Well, looking at delivery systems, for example, of the actual ingredient, the amount of research that's done, independent studies that the actual company has done on its own products, rather than biased studies, rather than just extrapolating something from the internet. These are the criteria that you would see when it comes to cosmeceutical grade or medical grade skincare. But the reality is, medical grade skincare is not a regulated term, and there are far more ingredients that are out there on the high street that can do just as good of a job. So you're just either paying for either name, you're paying for branding, or you may be paying for sophisticated formulations. There are many beautiful brands out there who've got incredibly sophisticated formulations and delivery systems to get whatever product that happens to be an active ingredient, such as vitamin C, for example, into the skin more effectively, or causes less of an irritation. So when you're looking at medical grade skincare, you're looking mostly about the technology of this product rather than the regulation. I'll give you an example of a medical grade skincare, give you an example of a pharmaceutical grade skincare, and as well as something that you would find on the high street. So and actually the cosmeceutical and the cosmetic, which is what you find on the high street, tend to overlap. So we have a look at an example here. You've got retinol palmitate, or retinol or retinal. All of these are really cosmeceutical or cosmetic, and they are not regulated. They do not need a prescription for them. Whereas tretinoin, on the other hand, is actually a pharmaceutical ingredient that needs a prescription for it to be provided for you as a consumer or as a patient. What makes it different from one company to another is perhaps the formulation, it's perhaps the delivery system, perhaps the sensorial experience of the product, perhaps the way it actually feels on the skin. All of these probably play a role. Please be mindful, it's not a regulated term. Yeah, so for me, I don't tend to buy the hype. If something is good and it produces results, it produces results. The only exception to this rule is actually sun protection. Now, sun protection is not classed either as a cosmeceutical or a medical grade or a pharmaceutical. What its class is as an OTC. And what it means is that this product needs to deliver a result and protect your skin against the harmful rays of the sun and minimizes the risk of skin cancer. The fact that you're getting anti-aging effects because you're minimizing the harmful rays of the sun, you're getting clearer skin and less pigmented skin because you're minimizing the harmful rays of the sun, that is a bonus. But generally speaking, when it comes to sunscreens, they are classed as OTC. What the price is, it really doesn't matter, as long as it does the job, and generally speaking, they wouldn't be on the shelf if they didn't do the job. Keep glowing and stay amazing.